Hi folks, just going to do a quick walkthrough of Dragon Age Origins before the new Dragon Age comes out in a couple weeks. I'm just going through the options menu here. It's the mini-map of camp. Here we have our inventory list, weapons, armor, potions, all that sort of stuff. Don't ask me why my character doesn't have boots on. It was an early save and I have no idea. Anyways, this is skills and attributes and all that jazz. And then you can go through your party members one as well. There's quite a few people in the party at this point. You can only take 3 members with you at a time though. This is your skill set. And this is all the spells. This is for a mage character, of course. I don't have that many opened up yet. But in the new game, it looks like a lot of this has changed. Everything's in trees now and that, but we'll get into that in the new game. So here's just some banter with the party member. This is one of the love interests. Her name's Morgan, and I'll just let the dialogue go here and I'll quit talking for a second.
Is it not? It seems to me that 'tis exactly what I think. Oh, I'm not opposed to the girl. She seems agreeable enough for the sort of man who likes that sort of thing. My point is that you and I have shared a bed together. It seems hardly fitting to have you doting upon that girl at the very same time, does it? And yet the evidence speaks to the contrary. If you feel nothing for the girl, your actions say otherwise. The crux of the matter is this. I do not share. If you wish to pursue that girl, that means you do not wish to pursue me. 'Tis all the same to me. I will not be where I am not valued. I simply wish to know where I stand. Then you need to say that to Leliana. Sooner rather than later. We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. Ah, such a romantic, I see.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny when you get the 2 girls, they'll get fighting with each other when they're in the party together with you and that. But anyways, some combat from the mage's perspective here. I'm going to freeze that guy. And usually when you have a big thing of enemies coming at you, you hit them with a large spell like that's a sleep spell. And then you cast, I forget what this spell's name is, but it makes them go a bit crazy and some start attacking each other and that. So I'm just retreating back here. Fire some electricity over there to help my companions. Now I see an ogre up at the top there, and usually the mage stays back a little bit, but I go up and throw a fireball up there. It'll knock the smaller enemies down and do a bit of damage to him. Now the dog is the tank in this party, so what that means is he'll take most of the attacks, and most of the enemies will center on him. It's usually a dog or a warrior you have in your party. So is this guy over here, my companion got him. And there's some loot around and that from the bodies, but I'm not going to bother grabbing too much because I already played through it and don't need it. So. So throw a fireball there. If it doesn't kill them, it usually knocks them off their feet. It's good for your companions to do secondary attacks on them and stuff. Fire away at these guys. I'm just healing up myself. Sometimes you kind of got to babysit your party members a little bit. They'll let their health go down even when you have changed the tactics to not do that. It's no big deal. Sees another ogre and some guys up here. Fire a fireball up there. Disrupt that. Try to freeze this guy here. The electricity to them. Gonna go back down here, regroup, and I think I'm just gonna change some of the spells here. Maybe put Firestorm on instead of the other attack I had. So we'll stick that on there. And this is a good spell because it doesn't really knock anyone down in your party when you cast it around them. It does constant damage, but the drawback for these ones is that they do take a while to cast. You see I'm vulnerable here while I'm casting. I'm getting arrows stuck in my back from that. So I'll throw a fireball at that archer there. See, there's another ogre down that way. I'll just wait till we take care of these guys first before I go after him. Freeze this guy here. The combat is a bit clunky in this at times, but after playing the demo for the new one today, it seems a bit quicker, and when you press the buttons, it goes a lot faster. As where in this one, if you're a warrior or rogue, you'd kind of shuffle into position and attack.
It has begun.
It seemed a bit lumbering to me, but just drink some potions here and get our mana back up. Keep the attacks going. Alright, so we'll go over, use my staff just to fire a couple shots in this guy. He'll charge. Now we got all 4 members attacking this one guy. Take him down pretty quick.
It has begun.
Head up this way. That's just what it looks like when you're seeing what's on the corpses and stuff on the ground. Those bags means it's pretty much just a lot of money in that. They appear just for the ogres and that, so. Go over and take this guy down. Okay, now up here there's a tripwire, and my rogue has told me she spotted it, so I'll switch and take control of her. And you just go up, press A, she'll disarm that for you. And you can switch to any of these party members during combat at any time. You can play as any of them, which is pretty cool. And I'll throw a fireball here, and either kill them or knock them down. Looks like I killed most of them with that one shot. And, we'll go up and see what's going on up here. My dog's going in to attack that one guy, so I'll put a firestorm on these archers down here. Dog. Yeah, when you're a mage, you don't want to get too close to the bigger enemies because they can knock you down and do a lot of damage to you. You don't have very good defense at all. So I'm gonna protect Morrigan because she's a mage too. I'll try to help her out. Guy off for a second. Guys. And we're just about getting to the end of this skirmish here. Looking forward to the new game. Like I say, it looks like some of the stuff's kind of been stripped out of it, but we'll see.